Do you have a good side and a bad side? I do. This is my good side, and this is my bad side. At least that's my opinion. One of my goals for making these videos is to be as natural as I can. I don't really like a lot of the perfect production on YouTube anymore. I think it's very boring and plastic and vain. However, we are the art. We are the literature. And it's out there. So a little bit of vanity kicks in, and you watch the video of yourself and you go, oh my god, I look horrible. One of the problems I really have is that I'm kind of rough around the edges. It's an inherited issue. I'm taking after my mom that way, and kind of a little rough and wild looking, and it's very hard to tame that. We can't ever accomplish a very polished look. It's almost impossible, the way our hair grows and our behavior. But one of the big things I noticed, and it's good to make videos to see yourself, to get a look at yourself and think, oh my gosh, is posture. I'm a really slouchy person. Just like, so it's really good to remember to open up a little bit and spread out. And another thing, I have trouble making videos without music. I need to have a flow behind me, a beat, a rhythm. I have to have some kind of music, and it really bothers me that you can't have your music, the music that is part of your life and your friend's life and your culture, behind you in a YouTube video. That's part of our culture and our history, and it really, really bothers me that we can't display it's a huge part of life. I mean, it really is. It's a natural. We all have this soundtrack running behind our life. So anyway, and this is tobacco. I have to roll my own because most filter brands make me sick. They just make me really sick. I want to vomit. I do. This is a little new whiskey that I'm trying out here. It's called Slain or Shlana, and after having the red breast, I'm really spoiled. This is a more middle of the road whiskey, and until they improve their formula, because they are a new whiskey, a newer brand, I would suggest sticking with the Jameson and the Bushmills for that quality of the Irish whiskey. I think for me, the red breast and the Jameson, for some reason, are what I call singing whiskeys. They bring out the singing, the Slain or the Shlana. I have no idea how to pronounce it. I'll have to look it up. It's just a whiskey. I know they will improve in a few years. They're a new distillery, so it's going to take a while because all good things have to mature. Sorry. I'm practicing wearing my glasses because I have to wear them. It's a job requirement for me to wear glasses, so I'm trying to get used to it. Did you know that Handel's Messiah probably would not have happened without tobacco? Did you know Einstein's theory of relativity and all his other things probably would not have happened without tobacco? I'm trying to figure out how people could even write anything or think of anything, any great literature or imaginary anything creative nowadays with their stupid vapes and not using tobacco. And another thing, I would definitely, because they say smoking tobacco takes 5 years off your life. Oh yeah, I would sacrifice 5 years of my life for Handel's Messiah or something like that. When you're in the middle of writing or creating something, yes, it's worth it. A lot of people don't get that. They're all about, oh, I want to live forever. I want to live forever. What is wrong with you? Make something and then you'll live forever. Do something. I've got this song here. Look, I've got these books. You want to live forever? James Joyce's Ulysses. Handel's Messiah. You want to live forever? God damn. What's the point in living forever if you haven't put anything out there that's going to live forever? A poem that's been going through my mind, I have to pull it out here, and it hasn't gone through my mind in years, is "She sang beyond the genius of the sea." That's not me. No, that's not me. You're not going to live forever doing yoga and eating avocados. No one's going to remember you for that. No one. Oh yeah, we remember her 200 years later because she was a 7th century avocado yoga practitioner. Seriously? Nope. Sorry. You can live forever. That's the only way anyone will know who you are. You're the 500-year-old person. Ooh. This is interesting. So the slain, every whiskey, every drink I drink brings out a different part of me. I think the slain might be bringing out the bad part, the bad side. Oh my gosh. Huh. And it's bringing out the bad side, not the tingly side. Okay. Here. Let's find it. Let's find it. Let's see if I even get around to a song. This might be 2 videos here. Let's see if we can find. It is the word pejorative that hurts. Yeah, yeah, totally. Okay. She sang beyond the genius of the sea. The water never formed to mind or voice. Like a body, holy body, fluttering its empty sleeves, and yet its mimic motion made constant cry, caused constantly a cry that was not ours, although we understood. Inhuman of the veritable ocean. And yet its mimic motion made mimes. Listen to this. These are all, oh my gosh. Made constant cry, caused constantly a cry. I'm in this corner. I think this might turn into 2 videos. I might split it. I was noticing the other day that I've got all these things that I love in this corner that I have been ignoring for a long time. And they've been calling back to me. They've been calling. I've got all these tobacco pipe boxes. I have a lot of Peterson boxes. This basket is full of empty, oh my god, tobacco stuff. Oh my gosh, look at this, a corncob pipe. And empty tins, because they are in jars. Anyway, this corner is full of all these books that I've read. Like, I can't believe how many amazing things I've read. I cannot believe it. Vladimir Nabokov, James Joyce, Bleak House, the only Dickens book I like, Moll Flanders, Shakespeare. Oh my god. Isaac Bashevis Singer. The things we have stored up here in our mind are amazing. Oh my god. There's no tobacco in here. It's in a jar somewhere. But this smells fabulous. It's not a very good tobacco. It smells like candy though. Devil's Holiday. Devil's Holiday. It's a cherry tobacco. It smells like cherry licorice. It smells pretty good. Anyway, there's things I love here. because I was drinking this lame whiskey, I have a song here. It's from the 8th century, set to the tune of Slain. So this song goes with the whiskey. It's probably about that castle. And it's a folk song, it's a folk tune. There's been many songs, many songs sung to this, but the most famous is this old hymn, 700s. And this song is very hard for me to sing, so I don't know if I can do it because it's very beautiful, and I do not sing beyond the genius of the sea. I'm more like really contained behind a very small stone wall. I sing contained behind a little stone wall. All that matters is that right there. Not beyondless to me, say that they'll be my best thoughts. My presence, my life. Let's call it good right there. Just call it good. It's good. Keep on dreaming and daydreaming.